Welcome back, everyone, to Session 6 of Pandemonium in Season 2. We are in the Fight for Peace tournament arc, and the group is about to get into Round 3. But it's been a couple of weeks, so let me give a little bit of a recap on kind of what brought everybody here. The Fight for Peace is a tournament arranged by Kosir, the god of celebration, and aka also known as the god of peace, or one of the two gods of peace, and he's trying to bring together the various factions that are splintering in Eteria and kind of in a pretty heated civil war at the moment. The Loyalists, led by Chancellor Prockham, the Imperialist, led by a couple people, but we'll say led by High Prince Aterza, and the General Thrax's legions, led by the General himself. They've been going kind of tearing apart Eteria over the last month, and Corsier's trying to see what he can do to hopefully or potentially prevent the war, though that outlook seems to be very bleak. The group has also led some of their own efforts to bring the groups, the two, or at least two of the opposing sides together, I should say, trying to negotiate a back channel between the Imperialists and General Thrax's legions, and potentially trying to convince them to ally, since they both have the same dream of one world, one empire, one emperor, and seeing if they can kind of bridge that gap for the group. But so far, they've successfully created the back channel. So far, it's been slow going with the rest. But outside of that, the group is competing in the tournament. They've already swept through the first two rounds. And I mentioned this, I think, the first session of the tournament, kind of describing the fights. I planned for you to win the first one, hoped you'd win the second one. Not sure if you can win the third one. So I'm kind of curious to see how this will shape out. And see how the crew brings to bear, because they're going to be fighting the Adamantium Renegades, a cutthroat mercenary company hired by their one-time ally Velnu, who is kind of their barrier between going into round 4 and getting to become the champions of the tournament. So we're going to see how that plays out. But the group has just finished their Kosir's Day, where they were able to play some games, win some Kosirian nectar, this legendary draft that can restore and revitalize even the near dead. And now it's game day. So you all wake up in the morning, and definitely it's far quieter this morning than it was yesterday. You don't hear the sounds of revelry yet. The only thing you do see, I forgot who was our early riser. I think Jeet was our early riser. Or was there anybody else that was an early riser with him?
Mockery.
Wisteria would be as well.
Not me.
It was Will and Belric that slept in. So the early risers of the crew, you guys kind of get up and go out of your tent. One of the first things you'll notice is it looks like kind of either just placed in front of, or sometimes like pinned to the tents. You see like this flyer, for lack of a better way to put it. You see it's kind of like in this red and gold coloring, and at first glance you notice two things. First thing, the seal of General Thrax himself, and you also see a picture with at the top of it with three men standing side by side. You see one of them on the left side is the First Flame, Rishin, leader of the Flame Keepers, the paragon of Nar, the god of fire. In the middle, you see General Thrax himself. On the right-hand side, you see Naka, the great lord of Clan Kroza of the Lizard Folk. And with this, underneath that letter, or underneath the picture and the Thrax's symbol, you see kind of a short description. And it basically goes, the great Lord Nar has decided not to intervene or claim one of the opposing factions as the true rulers of Eteria. But I, First Flame Grashin, have lended my name to General Thrax. I believe he presents the best future for Eterians. And not only did Nar decide not to stake a claim, he also let us know that our Emperor, venerable as he may be, acclaimed as he is, powerful as he should be, has lost his spark, along with going missing. We hope to reignite his spark by showing what his dream, one world, one empire, one emperor can do, brought to fruition, and bring him back and have him retake the eternal throne. But as of now, from Nar's own mouth, he has lost the fire that lit him. I say this not to say that the Church of Nar or the Flamekeepers are lending their own votes of confidence to Thrax, just that I, Grashin, will be following him in the wars to come. Lead with your conscience and choose who you believe is right. And you see that it ends there, and you do see that this kind of poster up on the different tents. You do see people walking around with it. It seems like it's been spread kind of through the early morning.
I mean, I can't help but think what this poster might have looked like if we had helped out Thrax in the beginning, and it might have had a lot of us alongside it. But that's the choice we made. It's in the past now, and all we can do is figure out what comes next.
Mockery would pipe up.
I cannot help but feel that I was one of the ones who lobbied the hardest for our neutrality. I feel I regret it now.
I mean, there are so many factors in how things could have gone if we had chosen differently. It's impossible to know for sure if it had been better or not. Things might have been entirely worse. Maybe the Flamekeepers would have turned against us and Thrax and thrown Jeet out of their order or something like that. The only facts we have are those in the past and the timeline that we're in, not what possibilities don't exist.
Door closes, windows open, they say. I just hope the seeds we've sown have allowed this place to one day flourish.
Perfect. Well, you guys are able to get your moment to prepare. Still early before the fight, you do see a messenger arrive at the door. Jeet, you do recognize this as kind of one of the Imperialists, kind of under your mother, Haruna's employ. Kind of a short kobold, dressed pretty properly. And you do see he kind of comes to the Gavel's tents and just pipes up and goes, to the Honorable Gavels, Lady Haruna would like to meet with you to speak on matters you have discussed earlier.
We are available to meet. Yes. When? Now?
Immediately, if you are able to.
Immediately, if we are able. Give us.
Yeah, I think a few of our members are still waking up, but we'll fetch them as soon as possible.
I think there might be some audio issues. I'm just going to hop out and come back.
You see the little kobold does pass over a piece of paper, kind of give you guys the directions, and you do see him trot back through the rows of tents and making his way back to the Imperialist camp.
Belric usually would be sleeping in, but you'll see him actually return. He'll enter back into the encampment with Bear, and he will come bearing some gifts for the group. So he spent the morning scavenging some poisons and doing a little bit of crafting. So he will have crafted, I believe, 4 giant scorpion venoms.
Nice.
And then I also got some special item where I can make the apothecary garden.
Oh yeah.
So I will hand out. I've created 2 of these medicinal herbs, and I'll hand them out to. I think our melee would be best to have that, but I'll kind of just throw everything in the middle. Like I'm usually like gesturing towards Wisteria, who's the woman with the plan, to kind of be like, hey, this makes sense to go. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Right. So, although I'll hold on to 2 of the venoms myself to coat my arrows.
And you had 3 venoms total?
4 total.
4.
Okay.
There'll be 2 left.
Yeah, I'll take at least 1.
Meanwhile, Cheetah's just gathering everyone. Whoever's awake, come with me. We have been summoned.
All right, let's go.
Perfect. So who is claiming the 2 herbs, and who is claiming the 2 other poisons?
What do the herbs do again?
You could take them, and then I think you guys level 6, so it'd be what? 3d8? Yeah, I think 3d8.
Mockery's definitely going to take one of those.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Mockery, do you want to take one of the poisons and I'll take the other?
Ah,
It's hard for me to use more than one without the crossbow.
I mean, I can coat 3 of my arrows. I'll go through plenty.
Okay.
So yeah, there's no issue
Alright.
there unless you want it, Mockery.
no, out of game, out of character rather. Mockery's action economy is very filled at the moment. He's not going to be able to put the poison on, especially with the added of trying to impress the crowd right now.
Sure.
Okay, I was just planning on doing it before the fight. But
But yeah, that works.
Perfect. And you guys are able to make your way through the kind of the encampment leading to the pretty heavily fortified imperialist encampment with almost look like more permanent looking structures that that they're able to erect very quickly to defend their VIPs within. You're kind of gestured through the security checkpoint and led to this pretty opulent looking tent. Definitely not the most opulent, but you do see the Clan Abe symbol above it. And as you make your way in, you do see Haruna seated there, as well as you do see Commander Arx seated across from her as well. As you all make your way in, you see Haruna gives you guys kind of a deep nod, almost bow-like nod, and goes, "Greetings, Gavels. Thank you for making your way here today. I know that you have other matters on your mind, but we did wish to give you a little bit of bearing on what some of your labors have spawned. Please sit. There's drink and refreshment if you'd like as well."
Cheetah's looking already quite hardened at seeing the 2 of them sitting together, gives the appropriate greetings, and then helps himself to some grapes.
You see,
I gotta bring up the. Hold on, this is way too bright. I gotta bring up just the little thing of what you've spawned is such a great line.
you do see Commander Arx just kind of lean back in his seat, leans just slightly forward with kind of like this, his usual sardonic smile across his draconian face. He goes, well, of course, you all are always doing things, and at least this time something good has come of your things. But Haruna, if you don't mind, I'll break the ice. General Thrax and High Prince of Terza or Lady Akina, who knows, somebody from the Imperialist approved the back channel that you wished to create. We will be managing it, and we will be sharing information as it pertains to the war against the so-called loyalists. While General Thrax does not consent to be a part of the Prince's imperialist faction, we both agree that one world, one empire, one emperor is important. And that bringing in the dragons was an unwise move. So we will coordinate, we will crush the loyalist, and then once the loyalists have been defeated, we will decide who shall rule between us.
This is good news. I feel like Nar smiles upon this meeting because, as you all are now unfortunately aware, he will bring out the flyer. It does seem like the path that the loyalists wish to pursue no longer has Nar's favor, and so two of you working in tandem, let's say, if not together, to outflank those who would wish to not see the flames burn bright. This is good for Ateria. Yes, very good, very good.
Very good, as you said. And Haruna, you probably want to take this next bit a little touchier, probably. You see Haruna does kind of looks tired but hopeful. Definitely kind of shares some of your hope on that, Jeet. But she does go, unfortunately, with the High Prince's acceptance, there was one condition. I fought to say that while Thrax didn't bend the knee, that we brought an alliance. The Prince, and you kind of see nodding to Mockery in particular, was still inflamed after your last encounter and said that if Thrax does not kneel, he will have your heads. So while we do have an alliance, unfortunately this has done nothing for the Prince's temperament regarding you.
Very well. Well, that, while unfortunate for us and everyone that is sent against us, we have arranged for contingencies for when eventually that becomes a problem for us.
You see Commander Arx kind of smiles at that and he goes, "Here, bleed them dry."
Yes, I appreciate, of course, the gesture made on our behalf. He's looking at his mother to stop this. But I think the Gavels are all working under the assumption that nothing can prevent the bounty from being placed upon us, and our prospects are not as diminished as I had perhaps once feared. So take heart, Lady Haruna, and rest assured that yes, as Will has said, we have contingencies.
You see, she kind of slowly nods, but it goes, "I can need one thing I can give you. And this is from the Abe coffers, but in recognition of what you've done, even if we may not be able to broadcast it. And hopefully it'll be a boon to you during your upcoming encounter." But you see her kind of reach over there's a crate next to her and kind of takes a blanket off of it, and you do see 6 moderate healing potions within them. And she goes, "Take this, and may they serve you well in your encounters to come." Oh, you're on mute, G.
I cannot. I do not know how. This is Mother. Lady Haruna. This is most. Thank you. And he goes and gets the potions and hands them out joyously to everyone in the group.
Mockery, fortunate or unfortunate, will speak up. First, nodding to both Haruna and Arx in respect and appreciation for this, but he will just, in a kind of small voice, ask,
"Has there been any update on proposition of a fight if we were to win the tournament. Have they agreed to such a thing?
You see Arx kind of smile and go, well, Thrax doesn't really believe you lot are going to win. But if you do, he said he'll accept your challenge to fight all comers.
That's good. Because despite...
All comers.
Him against everyone.
And of the prince...
You see Hirota sighs and goes, the prince has never turned down a fight. If you lot win and make it public, he would likely join.
Mockery will turn to the Gavels and more so say to them, with trying his best not to be like disrespectful and like ignoring the two other presences in there, just like,
This just means when we fight them, they'll be at each other's throats still. So we'll have to press them, so they have to work together to beat us. If that's a possibility, of course.
Castles in the air for now. First we have to win. How many more fights is it, Wisteria?
Should be 2 more.
Okay, just 2 more. We have to win just 2 more fights first, and then we will discuss battle tactics on how to press an alliance.
We've made lots of plans on how to win fights. So it'll be an interesting challenge to make a plan on how to lose one in the way that we want.
I don't know if that'd be harder or easier. Honestly, it sounds a little bit more fun. That might just be Cope talking, though.
You do see Commander Arx pipe up and he goes, well, Thrax doesn't believe you'll make it to the final round. And Lady Haruna did give you a grand gift. I should give you something as well, I guess. The Adamantium Renegades. Good fighters. I mean, little showy, little brash. But if there's 2 people out of them I would focus on, the leader, Arog, stronger by the rest of them by a decent margin, stronger than probably most of you by a slight margin. Along with their druid, Alira. She rivals him not in physical strength, but in magical strength. And both of them stand just slightly more powerful than you. Do with that as you will. I won't have Kosir say I've influenced the games, but I could not give you a gift.
Thank you.
Gift is most appreciated.
And you also gave us another one. If Thrax isn't betting on us, he's betting on someone else. I doubt it's Squad 7.
Thrax currently does believe Squad 7 will win. He has his a tie between them and the children of Miala. One fights as one, the other fights with heart. He thinks the heart may prevail, but it's a toss-up between the next round.
We'll just have to surprise him then.
Yes. Now we must haste and prepare. We hope that you will be watching and that I can do Clan Abe proud again.
You see Haruna gives a deep nod and goes, I wish to bring him here, but this is not the appropriate venue for your father, but make sure after this round or the next to connect with him. I know he'll be happy to see you. When I spoke to him last, he was very impressed with the feat with the dragon turtle.
Well, once we have done our last fight of the day, I will surely come.
You see she nods and goes, just don't linger too long after that last fight. But with that, they both kind of give you a nod and go. At least Aruna says, "Good fortune to you all as the Gavels and my son make Clan Abe proud and continue to show that the fire of Nar burns bright within you." And with that, you kind of are escorted outside of the Imperialist tent, and basically you see now that the people are waking up after their day of revelry. You see a lot more kind of tournament goers around as they start to make their way to the giant Coliseum in the desert. Is there anything that you all want to do before we jump into the fight?
Yes, let's see. I'm doing Tailwind spell on myself, and I will pull Will aside. Will, if these people are as skilled and tactical as we fear they might be, then, well, you are visibly, and correct me if I'm wrong about this, without armor, yes?
That is correct.
All right, well, maybe I can add to the contingencies that we have here. Just stay here right there, let me, and accept the blessings of another god. And I would like to take 10 minutes to cast Life Connection on Will.
Ooh, what's that do?
So once per day, I can use a reaction to transfer all damage that hits you to me.
Ah,
Oh, nice.
That's
So,
cool.
third rank spell, so, but you know, I think it'll be useful. It might be
How
useful.
did that look as you cast it too?
So it's touch range. So I have my hands on his shoulders, just stay there, and then I start speaking, and I'm looking at him in the eyes. And so first minute maybe not as awkward, but by the fifth minute, it is certainly awkward as like these strings of fiery magics are connecting my life force to his for a bit, and then when I detach, there's just this flash of shield just on his outline, and it goes away, this fiery flash.
Nice.
Very much appreciated, Agnejean. And I'll make sure that I'll return the favor throughout the battle.
You heal us all. I think you just need someone to defend you. All right, good luck out there.
Don't need it. I also just, whenever Jeet casts a spell on, like whenever Rashanael feels like Nar's like influence, she was always like standing at attention almost, even though she doesn't have a physical form here. It's always like accepting a great honor from a what's the word? Prestigious guest.
Nice.
So I think that would have bled through to him as well while you were casting the spell.
I also want to briefly bring up 1 mile.
I'm sorry?
What? That's the range for like the reaction.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
within
okay.
1 mile of a creature. That's crazy.
We can teach that to one of our followers, just so they can take damage from us while they're off doing whatever nonsense and we're in the middle of a tough fight.
That, like, it's gonna be some poor kobold that just randomly like is doing chores around our camp and then just ends up taking 80 damage.
Beshnik.
Straight. Beshnik, he's got like 8 HP. He's got
Well,
like, a regular hit could kill him nowadays.
So that's some villain strategy there.
Force an intelligent undead to cast it on you, so yeah, I got the once a day shield.
Perfect. Well, you guys are able to kind of gear up and begin making your way to the Coliseum. One thing you see, a lot more than you did on, pretty much wasn't there on day one, but you see this now. You see a lot of like vendors hawking gear, and some of it's just kind of like typical like Kosirian mugs and different things like that. The scalpers have just tried to make and sell around. But one thing you see quite a bit of is gear, and you see kind of the brought to you by Velnu. You see a lot of the Adamantium Renegade gear. Like you see posters of the Renegades. You see people buying replicas of their swords, their clubs, their staves, and all of that. You even see a little line: if you are a wealthy employer looking to hire a new adventuring crew, reach out to Velnu. He'll hook you up with the Renegades. You see this kind of just plastered around, all trying to earn a little bit of coin off the Renegades' name and success. And you do see the people are pretty excited for the Renegades. Especially there's one shirt that you see pretty often, and it's before the fight even begins, we're 1-0. And you can see a Rog with a big cup of ale on that one as well, referencing your prior drinking bout with the Adamantium Renegades. They're able to pull ahead.
Wow.
Victory.
How much does that shirt cost?
It's not expensive if you want to buy one. It's just a silver. Just a silver.
A silver?
Yeah, it's a shirt. It's a shirt. It's like what it's think of like a cheap like event t-shirt. It's like one of those ones that's like clearly like if you wash it too many times you're not gonna have it, but
I'm naming a piece of equipment. 1-0 t-shirt.
Mocker, you know at least 70% of that money's going to Velnu, right?
I paid him once.
A little reference of Mockery giving him some gold in the very beginning of the campaign. As
That's
Mockery,
cool, yeah.
he struggles to find the shirt that would fit. Would he struggle to find because how big he is, or would they have it in that size because they got some big boys on their team?
They've got Velnu is definitely trying to go across the market because Mockery's big, but there's definitely like orcs and even some dragonborns that can get to that size as well. So they definitely do have some like the, I don't know whether that would be double XLs or whatever it would be to fit Mockery.
Yeah, Mockery grabs one of those t-shirts.
You see this little kobold vendor like get your change, take the silver with a smile and goes, courtesy of Velnu. Thank you, good customer.
Meanwhile, Jeet is conferring with Wisteria. So, does that information from Arts change anything? Should we go after the druid first? The druid might have healing spells.
Certainly, if we were to take out the two of those first, without losing any one of our members, I think the fight would be a cakewalk at that point. But that does seem difficult. They're going to be the hardest to take out in addition to causing the most problems for us. Maybe the druid first as a spellcaster. I'm just thinking back to our first fight, how we had their leader who was also a martial fighter like the Arag, and how much he was in our faces dealing lots of damage and was, I think, the last to go down. So we might see a similar situation here with that. Now, melee enemies will be the easiest for our whole team to focus, whereas the spellcasters and ranged enemies are kind of difficult for you or Mockery to get to easily. And she'll show you like a page in her notebook where there's like 30 different like possibilities mapped out about like, okay, if this person goes down first and this, and it's like all the, it's just like there's so many factors. And I think so much of it is just going to be a roll of the dice.
Okay, but we can have some counter strategies ourselves. Let's see. If you want, I can go headlong into their backline and try and disrupt them there. It might let them focus me down, which is not great. But we could have that reversal. happen while the rest of you focus on one of them, or you're saying like if one of them rushes up here, or two of them, they have at least 2 melees, and they rush up here, then we focus fire just one of them as much as we can. Maybe that would be better, because then I would not be out of healing range.
Right. I'm thinking we plan to have you and Mockery keep the melees away from the rest of us. And then if we see an opening to where all 5 of us can target one of their weaker folks in the back line who get out of position, I can make that call mid-combat.
Do they have a way to keep them off of us? Like, I guess Mockery... nope. Jeet could grapple somebody, but...
Yes.
One person.
Yes. Well, 2 if I put my shield away. But yeah, yes.
Mechanically, no. Lore-wise, yes. Mockery's rumor of challenging Black Tusks and him and Arog jabbing some words earlier. Mockery would be confident he could keep Arog, keep him busy. For a little bit at least.
Yeah, you weren't the only one he was jabbing words with, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do want to, yes, regardless of what happens, regardless of who our target ends up being, we should take out someone as quickly as possible. And I am a little concerned that the druid will have the kind of healing that has let our party survive in tight spots. But regardless.
She has a tiger with her, right?
Strikes.
Maybe the tiger will probably come to the front line.
Mhm.
Maybe we can take advantage of that in a way to get her to break position and get into a vulnerable spot. So what if Jeet and Mockery focus the tiger, and she'll probably want to use some of her healing on that tiger in a desperate move, and if we can get her to come closer, and then once she moves out for that healing, we all focus her then. And then try to knock her out early, and then from there just see where the battle evolves.
All right. Okay. If we can control the tempo of the battle, let's do that. If they really threaten our backline, we will pivot to try to take out their melees.
Okay.
Perfect. You guys feeling good about your strategy?
Yeah, plan C3 Alpha seems to be the one to go with.
And everyone, get hyped. Get the crowd hyped. Let's go.
Alright.
By the way, I would like to be walking into this battle already holding an item that I bought a while back called
Yeah,
Frozen
definitely.
Lava.
You guys can have any potions or anything you need in your hand already.
We can't use any potions before we enter, right?
You can't use it before you enter, but you can definitely have them like in hand.
Oh, there were 6 moderate healing potions, which means one of us gets 2.
Yes,
I think
Will
Will got to
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeet gave 2 to Will. Everyone else gets 1 moderate healing.
All right. Well, you guys are led back into the kind of the waiting room, like kind of this little locker room type area that you were held at before. Get a chance to kind of get your gear ready, get your mind right as you talk your strategies. You could hear the crowd chanting above, just getting excited for the day as Kosir opens day 3 of his Fight for Peace Fest, and getting everybody hyped and getting ready to go. With that too, before we dive into the fight, just for curiosity's sake, somebody roll me a d6, or 2 of you roll me 1d6.
I call tips on one of them.
All right, go for it. All right,
Oh,
and I need one more.
I'll roll the other.
Okay. The reason I was doing that was because I wanted to see what this was for the Adamantium Renegades, their first fight, what obstacles they came across. So they had a different one from you, from the environment, because you guys got a 2 in Erde's, because you guys are familiar with Erde's Fury and kind of what she'll unleash with that, between shaking the ground, making difficult terrain, boulders, suffocating at the end, all the works that you guys remember for that first fight. But it's kind of even on that. That's actually kind of nice. So you guys know what they're going to be doing for the environmental side. The Adamantium Renegades know what they're going to be doing from the surprise side, the extra edition, because you guys got a 1 your first time and got the beast fight, and 2 is a different one, which you guys will see in a moment. But perfect. As after that, you guys kind of get a chance to prepare. You're led up to the sands again. You see the arena is filled with people cheering. The hot Eterian sun is high in the sky, with the shadows around the arena almost seeming alive with the sun's flickering rays. You feel the hot sand beneath your feet as you take your positions around the arena, seeing this wall of fog around you. One thing you do notice is a little bit different is you see red X's on the 2 grates next to you, kind of positioning around the arena. No explanation, but you just see red X's there. With that, though, you're able to take positions, and you hear Kosir, his magically amplified voice light up the crowd, and he goes, "Welcome back, laddies. This is round 3 of the Fight for Peace. Happy you all could join us, and this one should be a doozy of a fight. We on one corner, we've got the team that's already won the first foray. If you all were lucky enough to see them drink the Adamantium Renegades, brought to you by Valnir. But these are heavy competitors, mercenaries, brutal, little edgy. You got to see them in their first 2 rounds, and they made it worth watching. Let's see if they can stack up against the Gavels of Eversara, a group that can hold their drink and won a few of our games throughout Kosir's Fest, earning some nectar. Reputation can be mixed, but they always come full force no matter what they do. But will they be able to triumph over the Renegades, or the Gavels be put to rest? You ought get to see it now and see it live. Fight! And as you see, it says that, you see the... actually, is everybody good with their positions? Perfect.
Quick question. If I start behind the pillar like this, can I use stealth for initiative?
You can definitely use stealth for initiative, but they would still be able to see you, though. It would be hidden, unless you go fully behind the pillar.
If I were fully behind the pillar, I would have to move in order to get a shot at, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the stealth for initiative, but I'm still in line of sight.
For obvious reasons, could Makar use performance for initiative here?
Yeah, that's it.
Heck yeah.
Alright, so we bring out the Renegades.
I'll still probably shout out, like, be careful of that X, whatever it means.
Alright, everybody give me initiative.
Oh. Let's see here.
Oh, we get that disfavor on initiative.
Yeah, you guys do hear the crowd is already pretty primed towards the Renegades.
Oh, why did I ever try and roll? Sorry, I tried to roll hyenas thing, forgetting how that worked. My bad. But a nat 20 for initiative for Mockery. Does that count towards our favor at all, or no?
Fortunately, it doesn't count to favor. Or all got one as well, too, so it would have canceled out either way.
Ah, I see.
Alright, so yeah, you guys are locked in. You've got your strategy going. You see them arrayed across the field from you. Let's kick it off. Alright, we're all up first, too. That works as well. So you see, like, he is gripping his On one hand, he has his black tusk blade. Another hand, he has a potion within. But you see, he is just reveling in the crowd. You see the hand that has the potion chug it and then begin beating it against his chest. And you hear him like doing this rhythmic beat, and he goes, "We are tougher than adamantium. We are harder than steel. We can kill a Tarask. We will bite you, slice you, and eat you for the right price. We are renegades. Adamantium renegades." And you hear kind of some of the members of the crowd repeating it, and some of the adamantium renegade getting hyped. And just kind of he's beating his chest with this rhythmic beat. And he is going to try to earn some favor to keep it off.
Holy shit, they're cool!
All right. He crit on that, unfortunately, so that's a rough go of it. Because a crit gives him 2. So you guys are unfortunately starting off at 3 disfavor. Let me chug his potion in there as well.
Retaliate. Oh, no.
And he's actually going to have to first burn an action to grip his greatsword. All right. So with that is his turn. Wisteria, you are up. Unfortunately, you hear the crowd is roaring. They're all beating their chests, shouting "Adamantium renegades." You are starting fight.
Wonderful. All right, let me put that in. All right. Well, I will spend an action to mark him as my person of interest. And then let's see. That is going to be a free recall knowledge on him.
Nice.
I have Orc Lore, which might be helpful here. Did it? Oh, sorry. I gotta do the.
I also gotta quickly say, Tegan, that speech was really cool.
Well, I messed it up too, but thank you. I thought, okay, I've been bored, so I haven't read a game in a while, so I start putting extra thought into this thing. But he is off guard to you, and you get a question.
I'm gonna ask. Let's see. Hold on. We talked about this. I'm trying to remember. What's his? What's his lowest saving throw?
Will.
All right. I'll shout out. Will, he's yours. Jeet, focus the others. And then let's see. That was one action. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make 2 attacks. So let's go. First one. Oh man, this is yeah. Actually, I think I'm gonna not do the second attack. Right, I'm gonna try to get the crowd on our side. And if you allow me to use Orc for a crowd check, I'm gonna shout out he's a Black Tusk, but I'm of the Reavers of Tau, and everyone knows we're the most fearsome orcs in Kazia.
I can go Orc lore on that one. It's debated, I guess. The Black Tusk did steal the Reaver's Island, though.
Okay, I can't say anything because I'm biased in 2 ways: mockery and prior campaign experience.
Oh. Unfortunately, the crowd is just chanting "Renegades, Renegades," and you hear like every now and then, "Brought to you by Velnu," kind of eking out from the crowd.
Yeah. Kind of to my allies, I'll just say focus on the crowd. Don't use resources while they're so against us right now. and that'll be my turn.
Perfect. Mockery, you're up.
You get frightened one.
Yeah. Can I get that added to Mockery real fast?
Yeah, you can also right-click your own token, go to top right status effects, and then click frightened.
I'll throw it on you now to keep it in, but make sure to take it off after the end of your turn, though.
Mine did that automatically when I end a turn.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. I forgot. With the starting on your turn, it still end on your turn.
Mockery, he's gonna try to hype up the crowds as well. After hearing that, and this is quite terrifying speech it was from Aerog, and hearing the rebuke from Wisteria, he's going to let out a noise, a growling, like howl, trying to a little bit play off of the story that Will had told the other night, just letting off a noise much like it, to just rip through the crowd, to cut off the Renegades.
Nice.
Let's see here.
So, they'll succeed.
Heck yeah, and then afterwards, I know we were told not to use resources, but Mockery has it in his hand, and he either has to put it up and grip his greatsword or use it. So he will use it this time around. The Oil of Swiftness.
Nice.
And despite the current disfavor and how it's looking, he's actually gonna... Oh, game's paused.
Oh, whoops. There you go.
He's actually going to take a step and swing.
Unfortunately, you'd only be able to step.
Oil of Swiftness.
Oh, swiftness. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Hold on. Let me actually add the speed onto Mockery real fast. Oh, I can't. Dang. Yeah. Swing with the greatsword. Makesh! Double or nothing! Actually, it wouldn't be that way.
Hold on, sorry. I was
it'd
waiting
be-
for my unmute button. Quicken and slow to apply at the start of your turn. So you gain the extra action
benefits
usually at the start
this,
of your turn. It's just in the conditions themselves.
gives you the benefit of the speed rune, weapons, speed. You gain the quicken condition. Dang.
Oh.
That would change what he would do. So can I take the step back, or is it too late?
You could definitely take the stack back. Luckily, so that one, luckily you wouldn't be able to have made the strike. So you could take it back. If you could have
Thank
made the strike, we'd have to keep that nat 1, putting you guys into 4. But luckily, you couldn't make the strike.
And then that would mean Mockery still has 2 actions.
Or
First
one
one will be...
Oh, are you taking back the swiftness portion?
Oh, no, you're right. It would be 1. My bad.
Yeah.
So 1 action, command
Also,
hyena.
don't forget too, because you've got a great sword. You need to use like a Rog did, 1 action to grip your sword again as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Shoot. He'll do that on his next turn. For now, command hyena. Let's we got Bear in the front line of Mockery, 2-on-2. Let's get him focusing down the druid here. At least attempting. Oh, wow. I don't know if that hits, but that's still really decent.
Unfortunately, with the crowd's favor, she just narrowly misses her.
Shoot. Still.
Should-
One of
Shouldn't the
highest
favor be
scores of hyena.
2 now?
Yeah, after the intimidation success. It won't change the results, but I think we're 2 down.
That's still the same. So that'll be Mockery's turn.
All right. Weirdo is up next. You see him kind of just like bouncing on his feet, kind of getting a little air each time he bounces. You see this glowing pearl in his hand as he kind of bounces around and looks around the battlefield with pure glee in his eyes. And he goes, "What did they say? What did they say? Fire and light first? Fire and light first. Fire and light first. Light." And you see him chuck this pearl towards Will and Belric. Let me post it.
Jesus. Necklace of fireballs?
From the
Slowly spread out.
kineticist. No.
So you see, Will Belric, give me a DC 23 reflex save.
I gotta say, I do like the flavor of Velnu's own team against us. While we can, individually, we're stronger than some of the members they have, and their big heavy hitters are just barely over us. The Velnu keeps them well equipped with, by the looks of its magic items.
It does look like Velnu spent some coin on them.
I like that a lot. That's a lot of flavor to it.
Unfortunately, you guys both fail, not like super fail, but just regular fail, and we'll take that 26 damage. So you see this pearl flying through the air, collides with the ground, and you see a fireball explode from it, ripping through. And you see like Weirdo gives like this cheesy smile as it goes off. He goes, "Ooh, a little hot for you now." All right, what else? I was supposed to do one more thing. Out of position for that. Well, I would just beat on. Oh, I've got Steel next to me. I will just start shooting at Steel. And you see him say he's literally talking out loud, like everything he is doing. And you see he wrings his hand back, and you see like this tornado gust forming at his hand, and he just lashes out towards you. So that will hit. So you see it blast into your armor, just pushing you back slightly as he just conjures a storm around him. He goes, "Ooh."
Okay, with my shield raise, could I like shield block reaction?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, perfect.
I said before, I like these guys, but they're scaring me now. They're very much scaring me.
And that's all he can do in his turn. Belric, you are up.
Okay. So I think as like some of the fire starts dissipating, I'm gonna like try and manipulate some of like the remaining embers and maybe like make a pattern in the ground just to like maybe wonder the crowd a little bit. I'm hoping to do a nature check on that.
Go for it.
Yikes, dude.
Unfortunately, while it's gone down quite a bit since Mockery's howl, the Renegades are still in flavor. You hear a lot of people stomping their feet, clapping. Unfortunately, they just don't really notice.
I'm gonna use my. I feel like we can't get down too much. I'm gonna use my hero point on this one to re-roll that.
All right.
Do it.
Just enough.
Oh my god.
Massive, massive. This could be the game changer.
Yeah. And then from there, man, do I want to kill this Weiroo guy? But I am going to. I guess I never really looked at the range on my hunt prey.
I don't know if you have a range, do you?
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it's
there
a sight.
isn't.
Yeah.
Sight? Okay. I'm actually gonna hunt prey the druid.
All right.
And I'll use my final action to hunted shot the druid. And I'm going to use just regular arrows here. Bear with me here. Target, hold on.
You do see the crowd is down, especially as they look at those embers back down to still roaring, still kind of stomping for the Renegades, but it is a lot quieter than it was, especially moments ago.
Dang.
Sweet, that'll hit.
All right, so here's the first one. The second one didn't hit.
Sweet, how'd that all look?
So he gets hit. He's a little bit scorched, but like as he's on the ground, he does his little trick with the embers, and then he draws his longbow, like just staring directly at this druid, and he hits her with one arrow. Is that right? I didn't hit her twice, did I?
Just one, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep. That'll be my turn.
You see Alira, bloodied, gives you like a smile, and she goes, I beat you in the last competition. I'm gonna beat you again. And you see her gesture, like just forceful gesture around, and you start to see the ground around you rumble. And like she kind of like her eyes begin to glow green. You just feel like you even see some of the plants that are woven into her hair seem to glow and come alive. And you see the ground around you start to just tremble. She is casting Cave Fangs at the 4th level.
Uh-oh.
This doesn't seem good.
Oh,
And I
no.
think you guys are within 60 feet.
So it's earthen fireball with difficult terrain.
Oh shoot! I thought that was her roll.
Oh, all right. The will crit fail. Give me a reflex save, Belric. You'll succeed. You're going to take half of this damage.
Is the crit fail going to affect the favor?
No, because it wasn't that one.
Oh, right. Okay.
It was a 2, luckily.
But it would still be double that damage if you keep.
Still double the damage.
Yeah.
So you're going to take.
I have to use my hero point on this.
Yeah,
I agree.
There we go.
Nice.
That brings
Big
it to success. So you guys will both take 14 damage from that. Oops, I should leave
Nice.
that in because it is difficult terrain now as well. As you see the stone erupt and try to like clench you in its teeth. And as you see as she does that as well, you see her kind of like gesturing as well, almost keeping the magic going, smiling to the crowd. And she tries to spell renegades with the teeth of the difficult terrain. She's gonna make a nature check to see if the crowd will buy it. Unfortunately, you see they do, and you just hear go, oh, Renegades! As the crowd just continues to chant, unfortunately.
Is that a success or crit?
Just success has.
Thank
It's
you.
one off
Good.
from a crit.
Yep, if they still had that favor too, it would have been a crit then. So,
Alright, that's Lyra. You hear Kosir pipe up and go, oh, it's been a stunning fight so far, but as I said, it's not just them against them. It's them against the arena, them against our surprises, and we've got our first arena piece in the gavels. Remember this from last time, because this is the blessings of Erde, and we will get to see Erde's own Sheikh come through. So, everybody, give me a DC 20 reflex saving throw. Jeet was prepared for this, holding his ground. Actually, let me go through. I gotta start rolling for all these.
That's a nat 20, baby.
Oh, that's 22. Sick.
Yes,
Yeah.
shift's favored.
Huge.
Sweet. Let me get everybody in, and I'll shift
Oh,
that.
thank God. I got the exact number I needed, which was a 15 for me.
Oh, Abbott just got a nat 20 though.
All right. Two of us standing our ground.
I'm gonna just this the one that knocks us down.
This knocks you down. And it
I
makes
gotta
it,
use my hero
really
point
difficult
on this.
terrain. Alira will fail.
You're kidding me.
Oh.
Weiroo will fail. Surprising. Stripes on that one fail. So I think that brings you guys still up one.
Yeah, go Stripes.
Nice.
Perfect. So yeah, you guys see like, especially as most of the gap. Actually, just who from the gap? Mockery. I think you're the only one that failed.
Yep.
I failed as well.
Mockery was staring, kind of thrown to their feet. Most of the gavels are able to hold up, where you see Alira and Wiru fall, and then Stripes just comically lose his footing, and just earning a little bit of ire for the Renegades. All right, Will, you are up.
All right. I want to do my whole turn as like a single like thing, but it is 3 actions. Will, after the sort of like all the stuff going on around, he's just gonna turn towards the crowd and look at all the people around. Just, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at and with a quick motion, I want to throw the frozen lava that I have. And use like a deception check to try to make it like a surprise for them and not have any mechanical effect. That's just I'm using deception to try to earn favor.
Go for it.
Quick tricky move. And then I will be throwing the frozen lava. Actually, I also think throwing the frozen lava might only be 1 action.
Yeah, if you had it in your hand already, it's just 1 action.
Sweet. Give me a second. I briefly forgot how to play Pathfinder.
I know.
That's not going to be enough. Dang.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We have rerolls for these, right? Should we save them for a crit fail, you think? These are specific rerolls for this that are separate from our hit points.
2 left, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think? Should I save it for a nat 1, or should I try to gain the favor as soon as possible?
I think we should try because 2 of them are going right after, and they will like probably do the favor.
Yeah, and there's a very small chance that I roll a 3 or lower again. So let's do that.
Oh.
Dang. Well, I got a 5. All right.
Fortunately, the crowd's not feeling it, but you still get to throw that lava.
All right. Well, in that case, I would like to do something. Hey, have we ever seen in any occasion where a hyena has some sort of resistance to fire, perhaps?
No.
Well, I think it's going to happen anyway. He's going to have to learn to resist the fire because I
Go for it.
want to hit both Alira and Wiru with this frozen lava.
All right.
Hold on, let me I don't actually know how to use it.
Oh, if you click on the chat box like next to it. You should...
Oh, there we go. Oh, that just brings up the thing for me, but it didn't post it in the chat.
So like if you hover over the picture, it'll change to a chat box.
Oh, that. I see. There you go.
All right. So reflex for hyena as well. And then for Alira, she'll fail. Wiru will, is that just regular succeed? That's who will crit succeed.
Oof.
All right, give us some
He
damage.
seems to be way too quick on his feet to get caught by something like that right now. Call that wind.
All right. How does that look as you get that frozen lava off too?
He's just like I said, he's looking up at the crowd, not even paying attention, and then it quickly with a pivot just spins around and throws it at the ground. But because he did it around like basically behind his back without looking, he did not catch Wiru in the blast. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't realize I was going to have another action this turn. Is it possible for me to try to gain favor again?
Nope, it's a flourish, so once per turn.
Okay. In that case, Hey, Mockery, would you like a free stride action?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to use a focus point on message, and I'm just going to cast message on Mockery using my psychic focus point, and gives him 1 free stride. And I'm just going to whisper. You just hear a voice in your head just go,
Move now.
Okay, this is important. Do we want Mockery to move to the druid or move to Aerog?
Druid.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. We'll move to here. Sorry, Bear.
Perfect. Essie is up, this little gnome. He's got his staff in one hand and this wand in the other. You see him wave his staff around. What is he going to do?
He's dual wielding magic catalysts?
What?
He's dual wielding magic catalysts.
Yes, he's got a staff and a wand. Yeah, he's going to. That's too far. So he's going to use that. So you see him waving his hand around, and you see just this the ground start to vibrate a bit, and you see him launch this projectile, and he's going to send it, fortunately, your way, Will. So you see him just like shifting his staff around. This metal begins to merging and just blast out.
Gonna take me out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So, can I use my reaction at this point?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Wait, do I still have it? No, I used the shield block.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
So you see it smash into Will's chest, sending him crashing to the ground. You see the little gnome give a chuckle towards that. And then you see his other hand wave. You see the staff begin to glow. You're going to use an action to cast Force Barrage using the wand of the Shard Storm. So you see this small little burst of damage come out and arc its way towards Jeet. And you also see that it seems like the wand continues to glow, and after his turn, puffs out another Force Barrage, but he can't use it on this turn. Oh, why is it not doing it? Oh, it doesn't cast it. Oh, there we go. Oof. So Jeet, you will take 5 damage as a little burst of energy comes through. All right. Kavip is up. You see he is excited. You see he has like this dopey smile on his face. And he goes, "Hi, Gavels! We drank together, remember?" And as he looks over and he goes, and he looks at you, Jeet. He goes, "You wrestled me last time. This time I win." As he kind of stares over at you there, he is going to burn 2 actions.
He's coming over there!
He goes, "We wrestled it up good this time." And you see him like, one hand he's got like this big club, the other hand is unarmed. He sees he tries to smash down on you hard.
Ooh, hits.
31. So hits you for 14 damage, and he has improved grab on his thing, so he is going to try to snatch you up. Luckily that should fail. Yeah, so he tries to grab you, but like, you've wrestled him before, and you beat him the last time. You weren't able to dodge the hit, but you were able to dodge the grapple. He goes, "You still quick, but me get you this time." All right, that is Kavip. Jeet, you are up.
Okay. Dang. All right. How much can I do with 3 actions? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna have to. Oh, and then. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Okay. So I will. All the help I can get. So I will cast. I will begin with Athletic Might, just staying where I am. As the might of Nar fills me up, and then I will use my second action after that to. Athletic Rush. I'll cast Athletic Rush, And then I'll use my second action to just show off with my athletics. Watch as the might of Nar makes me stronger than this giant. And I will try to gain favor that way.
All right.
Right. Oh, yes.
Nice. Crit success.
Thank goodness. Oh, so worth it. And so that leaves me with one action.
Don't forget you can stride, leap, climb, or swim as part of the action of casting Athletic Rush.
Yeah, I'm choosing to not, unfortunately. And then with my last action, with like whip in one hand, shield in the other.
Sorry, 1 second, too. I don't know if it'll matter, but I did not realize Athletic Rush had the manipulate trait.
Yes, it does.
You can see his reactive strike. You see him bash down with his club.
Okay. Hits that would have hit because that was before the favor shifted. Nice.
Yikes, man.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. And then last action. Oh my god, that's okay. I'm in trouble. I will use the whip with its reach on Kavip to try and trip him.
Nice, all right.
I do want to briefly mention, is that 25 a crit?
No. 26. Oh, 35, no. No,
Athletics
that's a 19.
for,
Oh, no.
It's not a nat 20.
Oh,
19.
oh yeah.
Wait, but isn't the
Oh, sorry.
The
yes,
DC
the
24?
35 is a crit. My bad. Yes. So favor should be in our favor.
Oh, crit success just still is a success. If you get a nat 20 and a crit success is when you can gain 2, or nat 1.
Oh, got it. Okay, cool. So it's going to be a triple attempt. Yes. All right, Kavip is tripped. I am hurting quite a bit. Not enough actions to heal myself, but that is my turn.
Nice. You see the big giant come crashing to the ground.
It just hit me.
What's that?
They're hard targeting our healers.
Yeah.
Somebody said they shouted it out too, light and steel.
Oh.
Oh, who's Arog gonna mess with? Yeah, you see Arog, you see initially he was gonna go chase after Jeet, looking at Kavip, he thinks he has it handled. You see Arog hold his black tusk blade out. It is going to rush towards you. Unfortunately, he's still got to spend 2 actions with that terrain. You see he gets there, grin in his eyes, and he goes, I'll get the next one. Gotta take out pretenders first, you know. And you see him lift his blade, and he calls out, very similar when you call out your fights, but he calls out to the crowds, the Renegades are here. The Renegades will stay. You see him like whipping his blade around, almost doing the cloud flourish with this big great buster sword style of great sword. You see him just doing like pretty like stylistic tricks with it before trying to crack it down. Unfortunately, he will succeed, earning 1 favor.
You have to use 2 actions to get here, right?
Oh yeah, so he's not gonna be able to attack this turn.
Oh.
But you see he smiles as the crowd once again begins stomping for him, and he just looks at you and goes, take a shot. Area, you're up.
All right, so I fell to the ground by the tremors, but I'm going to use kind of the shadows of the pillar to fire a shot where no one can see it. So I'm trying to kind of use stealth to impress the crowd. So I'm going to do that first. Is that a natural one? Yeah, I'm going to use a 0 point on that.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'll work.
All right, so now it's neutral. Now I'm going to that was one action. I'm also going to stand up as part of that. Okay, and then I'm going to use a free action to devise a stratagem on Arog. Okay, which does give me a free recall knowledge check on him.
Okay.
And it's the harder DC because I already succeeded once.
Sweet. You will succeed again. He is off guard to you. What's your question?
Does he have any resistances?
He does not.
Okay. So the question is, do I keep the 15 and shoot him, or do I try to finish off the druid who's already off guard without any to roll? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the druid for my third action. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Sneak attack, critical.
Huge.
Get out of here.
She is looking bloodied after that.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. So I think that that crit is part of the stealthy kind of impressive shot that I made to get the crowd on our side, and that'll be my turn.
Nice. Now she is bleeding quite heavily on the ground, next to Mockery as well as his hyena. Mockery, you're up. What do we lose, Mockery?
There he is.
Oh, you're muted.
sorry, had to take a call. I'm back.
You're up.
So Mockery, he sees Arog's challenge, but also sees how the druid just got blasted. And he's going to meet the challenge, but he's also going to focus on the druid too. He's going to be taking them both on. First action, move, command Hyena to move him, and have Hyena be chuckling. Have him be hyping up Mockery.
All right.
Benefit
One
action.
quick thing.
Yep.
He has attack of opportunity too. His should be. I don't know why it's not reactive.
Oh, was
strike.
he in? Was Hyena in his reach?
I thought so, wasn't he?
Hyena was right here.
Oh, it's right there. Oh no, you're good then.
Oh, heck yeah! Next up is Mockery's going to first strike at the druid. Let's see here. And druid will have off guard to this, correct?
Yep, she's on the ground. She's prone.
Nice. And I almost did it without targeting. There we go. I'm learning.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Love to see that. Rough on the damage side, but
Oh,
still.
you didn't hit crit. So the times that by 2, 28.
Thank you. So 28 damage on that side. And as he's swinging that blade, he's going to still like rip it through the druid and go for a rogue. And kind of the same swing, even though it's technically 2 swings mechanical wise.
Is Alira down?
I
Barrier
didn't
Herb is still up.
unfortunately, I didn't have him targeted, so 26 for a rogue.
That'll hit.
That'll still hit?
Hmm?
Oh, shit. Heck yeah. For 20 damage.
Nice. So that cuts into him. As you see it kind of cuts in, you see his blood begin to spurt out. Oh, why didn't that just apply automatically? Oh, where's the effect for that? I'll just roll 2d4. You see his blood spurt out. You feel it burn into you like acid.
Got it. And since he's done that, he's activated my trap card. He's activated my reaction. Let's see here. My champion reaction. My champion. Where is it? Where did it go? No. Where did it? Yeah, that's not it. Um. Uh. Yeah, it's not on here for some reason. My
Oh, weirdo. What was it? Was it 1d6 or 2d6? No.
it is.
Oh,
Here
it's
it
on.
is.
Yeah.
Let me drag it onto here.
I mean, I see it on your sheet.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, where do you see it? Because I am blind.
Reactions, so kind of at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, I was looking into feats. Thank you. It's been a little while. It is 2d6, and unfortunately, due to how the companion stuff works for champion nowadays, it's just the straight damage instead of the persistent. But
Alright.
still, it's damage nonetheless, unless he wants to go prone.
He's not going pro, so give us some damage.
And got it.
You see
And just
kind
to double check, this isn't going to activate another spray of acid, right?
it won't be kind of back and forth on that one. Yeah,
And
you can see
finally-
kind of blood out of his nose as you get that off.
So, to describe how that looks, it was Mockery just taking his sword and swinging it like this. So, overhead swing to the druid, carve through, and an underhand swing for Arog, all while having that look of
Pretender? I do not believe so.
and then he'll call out to the crowd after saying that.
I am Mockery of the Gavels of Eva Sarah.
I
You
don't
know
think you have an action. Oh, you're not doing it. You're just saying that, not for.
No, he did have an action because one of those strikes was from the Quickens.
Oh, okay, nice.
Right.
So, intimidation to the crowd to hype up the crowd.
Nice.
So, yeah, just he is you know me kind of deal. And that'll be Mockery's turn, which went a lot better than I expected it to, honestly.
Nice. Yeah, that was good. All of a turn.
Oh, and Alira is now frightened as well because of Hyena support action.
Oh, nice.
The crowd, the tables.
Yeah, you guys get the crowd on your side.
We just need to survive.
Oh, and did that move automatically? It did not.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's right. That's the taken down. We're good. I was thinking you do have one of your teammates down on the in the sands at the moment. Weirdo is up, and you see he's bouncing around. Okay, lights down, lights down. All right, steal. That's what my job, steal. And you see, crowd needs lights first. And you see he like jumps around. You see like as he's like kind of spinning his hands. You see like these two mini tornadoes kind of popping in as he looks to the crowd. And he goes, "Renegades, we'll blow you away. Right, get it? Blow you away." As he kind of spins these twin tornadoes, but fortunately the crowd does not like his pun work and just continues to shout for the gavels. And he goes, "Oh, fine." And he looks at Yuji, and you see him summon up another of his like tornado fist and blasts it your way. Unfortunately, that will hit.
It might take me down. Okay, still up.
Nice. That is his turn. Belric, you are up.
Yeah, so I know I'm encumbered. Or
Are you
this is
encumbered?
difficult terrain. Sorry.
Oh, difficult terrain, yeah.
So what does that mean in terms of how much I can go
It
15
just doubles
feet?
whatever your movement is to get there.
All right, so I'm at. I think I can only move 25. So could I move twice and then just do a battle medicine? Okay.
Well, if you take her out with one action, then that might... Would that make the spell go away? If she were knocked to 0, or...
It would, but the environment itself right now is difficult terrain, so.
Oh, because of the...
Right now. Kind of.
Okay. I'm just gonna slug
Did you say
through
the
it.
whole battlefield's difficult terrain?
No,
right
just
now?
this aura around us.
No, both are. Until the
Oh.
environment's turn, it's difficult terrain. The battle through the Renegades thing.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay.
Right. So I'm going to move over, and I'm going to try to do battle medicine. But I've got nature, so it's a nature check. Gotta figure out where all that is. Sorry. Or should I just give you a healing potion? Can I do that? Is that like a guaranteed thing I could do?
You'd have to. It would take you an extra action for it. Battle medicine would probably be your best choice. And remember, with battle medicine, there's different tiers because you're an expert in nature, right?
I am.
So if you want to go for the easy tier, it's a DC 15. If you wanted to go for the harder, I think it's 20. But basically, there's a difference between 2d8 healing or 2d8 plus 10 healing. But if you
I feel
fail
like
the
I
DC,
just
you don't get it.
I feel like I just want to get you up.
All right. So go to DC 15.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
Oh, okay, it worked. Oh, crits! Holy cow! All right, great.
So
Okay.
how's that look as you kind of go through these little?
So I'm like slugging through, and I'm like, as I'm going through, I'm like cracking these stones that spell renegade because I'm like and then I come through, and then like I kind of like rub some of the stones together and heal some of the wounds around Will, and then he stands up. So that was 3 actions, right?
That was.
So I forgot I have a free action with my bear.
Hey, you're
Forgot
right.
this
Yeah.
last round. So I want Bear to. He's standing over there alone. He's gonna let out. He's gonna kind of like stare at the crowd, and he's gonna let out this huge roar and attempt to gain some favor by intimidation.
Okay.
Heck yeah!
Solid. He lets out a ferocious roar, bringing the crowd onto your side, and getting a little bit like stomping their feet, clapping their hands. You hear a faint chant of gavels echoing through the stadium.
Awesome. Cool.
Love to see that.
Love to see it.
All right, Alira is up.
Ah.
She's hurt. Oh, what is she gonna do? Yeah, that's what she would do. All right, you see, she is between a rock and a hard place as she's been knocked down to the ground. You see her gathering her magic around her. She's going to spend 2 actions on a heal on herself. And you see the magics warp through her, the vines and plants around her, fusing and filling her up as she gains some additional potency.
Good lord. 44?
She's got the similar style healing to you guys, and luckily not as powerful as the Halo thing that Will can bust out. But you do see she went from near death to just still bloodied, but back and looking a little bit healthier. She spends her last action and she calls out "Stripes" to me. You see her hyena, or not her hyena, her tiger. Oh, it's gonna have to use all of its actions. Or actually, no, what? 35.
First,
Difficult terrain.
first it has to stand up.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Oh, boy.
There's a burden action there, and they can only go. It's got 35.
And she's still on the ground too.
As you
Just
see,
that was a
rooting
2-action,
to
right?
the master side.
You said she's on the ground?
That was a 2-action heal, right?
It was.
Yeah, she's still on the ground.
Yep, just stay down. All right.
Wiru is the only one who maybe still has the throne, even though it probably shouldn't.
And to double check, she's still frightened on the end of her turn because of Mockery's Aura of Dread. Been a little while since that.
Got to get that in. All right. The environment is up. You see the ground shift. No longer difficult terrain outside of the cave spot. And you hear Kosir begin to speak again. And he goes, all right, now this was a fun one. This is one of my ideas. I really enjoyed when I came up with it. Now, last time the Gavels fought Beast, the Adamantium Renegades got a taste of this last time. But get to see our E-bombs. And as he says that, you see bombs begin to float from the sky, falling on the red X's. And he goes, well, I'll tell you, lad, what it does. These bombs are hella potent. If you leave them alone and run around, they'll explode. If you're strong and steady hand, you may be able to throw them at somebody and make them explode. Or if you've got some gold tricks in your bag, you may be able to disarm them. But either way, they will blow up and they do some mighty damage. So let me throw them on there. They have a 40-foot radius. 40 one of each spot.
Oh, that's the entire arena right now. Oh, can Bear disarm bombs?
Bear's gonna be the last man standing.
Because Mockery's kind of locked in where he's at.
Bear could throw it with an athletics check.
Yeah.
I mean, this bomb in the middle would hit.
So there should be E-bombs that will land.
What's that?
Oh my goodness. Is it possible for them to overlap?
And not unless you throw one.
I see.
On the environment's next turn, do we know when that is? Is it next, literally?
Yep. So so initiative 24 next round they'll blow up.
40-foot burst.
Okay, so goodness me. Good.
All right.
We need luck.
I can't do a whole lot. I'm gonna stand up. Remove the prone condition from myself. Or actually, I don't think it was ever put on me, but it's fine. I'm gonna use my first action to stand up, and then there's not a whole wide variety of things I can do. Unfortunately,
Honestly, like healing yourself to action heal is going to be massive. Probably.
Yeah, because they're going to continue to focus you and.
Yeah, I would love to heal Jeek, but I can't get in range. So instead, I guess I'm gonna use my free heal that I get. I get one free heal a day.
All right.
At the max level, so.
And if you're planning on moving, I'm gonna try to disarm the bomb closest to me, so that could be a safe spot for a bunch of us to move to.
Okay. I can't move, unfortunately.
All right, we'll get some healing in there.
All right. And I'm going to take the blood magic effect because I'm going to need some saving throw help, I think, in a second.
Fair.
All right. And, I can put it in right here. I get an additional because of my blessing thing that I got. An additional 3. Oh, it's just 3. Okay, well, that's fine.
Nice.
Damn.
How's that?
It should be even more than that. It should be. I get a bonus from being a sorcerer, which it didn't apply for some reason, which gives me an additional +3, and then I get a +6 in addition to that. So cool.
Well,
I'm already at max. Never mind. It doesn't matter. That's my turn.
What was the additional +3 from?
I got +3 from being a sorcerer, and then the last +3 is from the overflowing life thingy that I got.
Nice.
Oh.
All magical healing on me is slightly better.
Oh, heck yeah. That's, is that from the boons we've got?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
But unfortunately, that's going to be my turn.
All right. Essien is up. You see him swirling his staff around. You see flames begin licking off of it. He is going to cast a fireball, unfortunately, at Belric and Will.
For fuck's sakes.
This is the third fireball adjacent spell that's been thrown at them. On the bright side, it's not the rest of the party.
You guys spread out because their plan, if you guys didn't spread out, was to hit you with a shitload of area of effects.
To be fair, during
Job.
I feel like we don't really spread out a lot
Like each other too much.
the other time.
We like the auras.
You do like the auras.
Good job, Wisteria.
So you
Plan.
see him swirling that around and blast into you. He is going to try to win some favor back with the crowd, and you see, like, he just goes like, kind of pushes his glasses back and goes, "This was done through the the School of Magic's Theory 101. If you apply enough magic in a certain area, it will burst. Thank you for listening."
Ugh.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
that's
nobody
appropriate.
liked it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hey, I want to
Crit
hear more
fail.
about it.
They would have rather heard brought to you by Velmir.
And you see them just booing him as that goes through. And he is going to use his last, not his last action, but his last thing due to the wand to cast another Force Barrage.
So we're safe from that, right? That's 40 feet.
Oh, that's going back at G, yeah.
It's just me. Yeah. I think I have
This
enough
is the
HP
one.
to survive one barrage at one ping. Yes. Okay. Cool. Yes. Just enough. Now any next bit of damage is probably taking me down. It's definitely taking me down.
All right, Kyle, like you see him looking at you, G, looking at the thing, looking at you. He's going to make one attack at you, like almost like mindedly, smacks with his club.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
is that a crit fail?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in that one though.
Oh,
You see he smacks at you. Luckily, G, you proved too quick. You see him like want to like go and dive in it again, but he goes, nope, gotta do that. Make boom, boom, go big. And you see he runs towards the bomb.
He is prone.
Oh yeah, he's prone. Shit. Yeah, so he has to stand up. Oh, he's not gonna be able to do it. So you see he stands up, wants to go run at the bomb, but unfortunately can't. He goes, bash your head in.
If we win, it's going to be because of how many of them fell prone.
But luckily, he is unable to hit you.
Oh my gosh.
Smashes by, but luckily your armor holds out with that crowd favor.
Wow. Huge.
oh my goodness!
Thank goodness.
All right.
Crowd favor.
You're up, G.
Yeah. Okay. This is
Been
very
a
simple.
juggernaut for a long time, and him just taking everything that this giant is dishing out is just adding to that reputation. Last time wrestling a dragon turtle, this time just taking assault after assault from a giant.
Ooh, nice. And we're at favor 3. Okay, good. That also gives me a little more buffer. Very simple turn. Step.
Wait, do we start our turn with favor 3?
You do?
Because then you get a hero point.
Ooh. Awesome.
Holy.
And the hero point is for this turn?
Just for this turn.
Oh, okay. Then I won't be needing it. Right. Why? Oh, because I have ruler selected. Step back. Motioning to both Kavib and Wiro. Yeah, Steel is right here. Steel is still standing. Come at me. And then it's going to be a 2-action heal on myself because I am at death's door.
Step action?
Yes, so step back and then
Step back. Okay, cool. You're
yes,
good.
I said step action. Yes.
Like hit or miss you either way. Hit him.
All right. Yeah. So it was one step back and the heal. Oh, all right.
One action or two.
Ooh. All right. I'll still take it.
Nice,
Definitely
nice.
2 action. Yes. That's my turn.
Solid, you get some space, get the fires burning through you. Arog is up. He is frightened as the crowd continues chanting at him.
And since he's frightened, he can't reduce that right now.
Yeah, he can't reduce that due to the aura.
Dang.
Sick. So he is up. You hear him. What's he gonna do? You hear him barking out with his voice, and he goes, "You forget the glories of the Adamantium Renegades? Boo us, chant the gavels. We will still paint the sands red with their blood." And he's going to try to intimidate to gain some favor. And he will gain a bit.
It cost me a hero point.
And then he is going to, this time, unfortunately, Mockery, it is pure focus on you. You see him lift his black tusk blade and strike down hard, and then try to bring it back up through you.
He can try.
Oh, you'll miss that gladiatorial favor coming in handy because he missed by 2. You see him slash again. This time he will hit.
All right, he needs to make a choice. Stand.
He is keeping his feet.
So in that case, let me put that in the chat and roll that damage. 2d6 mental.
That's
4
not
damage.
persistent anymore with the remaster? Or,
No, it's I don't have the feat that gives it persistent.
oh, okay. I just remember because Arog took that last turn.
All right. Yeah, so he's trading blows with you. He's smiling as like some of the blood trickles down and goes, "I bury you and then go save the rest of the renegades." All right, Wisteria, you are up.
All right. So I've actually decided that I'm the only one in range of the bomb, so I'm not going to spend 2 actions to try to save myself. I'll just take that damage later. And free action, devise a stratagem on Arog. That's
Ooh.
pretty nice. So
Yeah.
first I'm going to... Oh, and I get a recall knowledge check with that as well.
Nice. He's off guard. You get 2 questions.
2 questions?
Yeah,
Oh, was that a crit success? Or
it was.
okay, because other things happen if I crit success. Let's see. He's off guard against me for 1 minute. But no, sorry, and I get a +1 circumstance bonus on attack against him, and so does everyone else on their next attack. Let me make sure I'm doing that right. Should be
To hit or to damage? Goodness me, that's fantastic.
I will let everyone know Alir is still down.
Still prone, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. I actually might be confusing this with something else. I just want to make sure. So I don't remember exactly what feat gave me this ability.
Which one? I might remember it.
I think it's one of the Pathfinder agent ones, where it's a... Was it known weaknesses? Hold on.
No, known weakness is just the recall knowledge check.
Right. It was... Because I might have written it down as something that I'm going to get, like, next level. So... Alright, we'll not worry about it until I can confirm that. But the... Okay, so yeah, I'll make the attack against... Oh, no. So first I'm going to get the crowd on my side. So yeah, as I make 2 shots, my next 2 actions are going to be shots with the crossbow. I want to show off its expert craftsmanship and talk about how it was a kobold from Materia who invented this magnificent weapon. So we're crafting for crowd favor.
When you do this, I always imagine Wisteria like doing that super insane, like quick, like disassemble your weapon and reassemble it like in like 5 seconds, like some soldiers can do in real life.
I'm gonna use our last reroll on this one.
For sure. Yes.
Nice.
Hey.
So that puts us at 3. Okay, so
And
that went
also,
first.
you have 2 questions.
Right. Let's see.
Maybe what's his highest save?
Yeah, let's go with that. What's his highest save? And does he have any weaknesses?
Fortitude and no weaknesses.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go with the strike. Royal favor. Wait, yeah. Here's what it is from known weaknesses. The critical success.
Oh, the +1 circumstance? Yes, yeah. That is
Yes.
from
All right. So let's. I don't think there's any other bonuses. Just want to make sure I get this right because that 19 is going to be nice. Okay, off guard.
Come on, correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
Goodness.
And that sneak attack. Oh, yeah, because it didn't even apply the off guard. For that. And then my second attack will be on Alira. Because I'm still gonna shout out so that we need to focus her still. I just wanted to not lose that 19. Alright, so multi-attack. No known weakness bonus. Roll.
Unfortunately, the arrow whiz past.
And that's my turn.
All right. Mockery, you're up.
Action to command. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Mockery. First up. First thing he's going to be doing is swinging on Alira.
Yes.
For the hero point, Mockery.
Nice.
Rolled a 2 and still hit.
Oh shit! I misclicked and rolled the critical damage. My bad. Let me roll regular damage.
Oh, no worries, it was 16.
Oh, 16? Got it. After that, bonus action to command. Bonus action? Action, rather, to command Hyena. Taking a snap at the druid here.
Whoops, I
That's
did damage to Let me reverse that.
Oh, nice.
Sweet, that'll hit.
Damage. Oh, heck. Take that.
She is looking very hurt.
If that's the case, then Hyena's going in for a second bite. I have a hero point.
Yeah.
You do.
Wait.
It only lasts this turn, so you might as well.
Yeah, you know what? Hero point for... Can we hero point our, like...
Okay.
Okay, got it. The Hyena.
A little better, but
All right. Second swing for Mockery, also on the Lyra.
she is moving quick, like just dodging back and forth, avoiding Hyena's bites and your strikes. To keep
Not
herself-
quick enough.
By rogue, you will fall.
Envision.
All right.
Okay, Tegan, you have 3 of these, by the way. At this point, you've yet to cash in of the unfortunate later rolls. So Mockery is going to get that swing in again.
Oh, nice. Close.
Oh, hit.
Oof. Damage.
Just enough. You knock her out.
Clutch.
All right, Mockery just a torrent, an assault, a stream of attacks from Mockery and Hyena working together, trying to down this druid, this magic caster who's already on the ground. And afterwards, panting, sweating, he turns around, blade ready at Erog, and he'll narrow his eyes, and he's just not done swinging. He's going to take a third swing at Arog.
All right. Oh, yeah, with the quicken thing, all right?
Not likely to hit, but you never know.
Yeah, you've already used your hero point, unfortunately.
Yep. Whatever I would have rolled, it would have been the that one. So, yeah.
Unfortunately, you see Arog block it confidently with his Black Tusk blade, and he howls out to the crowd, "This is how a Black Tusk uses his blade."
Okay.
You hear them chant back, earning a little bit of favor for him, but the crowd is still massively on your side.
We got the druid out at least.
Huge.
You do. He see he is. Wiru is up, and he goes, "Okay, all right. Lay her down. Bomb about to go off. Lay her down. Bomb about to go off. Let the bomb go off. We'll get Lear back later." And you see he looks over. What's he gonna do? He is going to. You see him like race forward with his speed. He's going to move this way a little bit. Oh, that's too far.
He is going to have to stand. He is prone.
Yeah, so he's going to just get up.
I think he stood on a previous turn. I think it just wasn't removed.
Oh,
I don't remember.
I don't think he stood. So he's just gonna get up, and he is going to try to get the crowd back on the group's side. He is shouting out his name, and he goes, "I'm Wiru of the Adamantium Renegades. One of us may be down. One of them fell down earlier. We'll get her back up again. Everybody keep going." And he is just going to try to talk to the crowd and hope that he can get them back on their side. He will fail. In his last action, he is going to get some speed. Actually, no, that's what he'll do. You see him break off another bead from his necklace.
He's getting ready to throw it.
Belric, you are up.
I do want to briefly mention, they've already stated that they plan on bringing the druid back up, and the druid still has your hunter's mark, Belric. Whatever you do is still up to you. I'm just saying.
Also, the bomb is about to go off.
Yeah, the bomb will affect the death saves thing as well. So keep
it's
that
up
also in
to
mind.
you. Whatever your actions.
That middle
I
bomb
think you will be safe from the bomb though if you
Yeah.
just take one step back.
This bomb, if I do nothing, this bomb is going off and hitting a 50 foot radius, correct? Or 40?
40-foot radius, but like pretty much everybody outside of Essiad and Wisteria.
Okay.
What happens if you shoot it? Does it go off?
It explodes.
Blow it up faster.
It going off.
Alright, so I move back here. Good. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I think my first action is I'm gonna get out of the radius of the bomb. Is there any way that I can... Can I carry my buddy back with me? Well, is there any way that I could like use an action to be like drag him back or throw him over my shoulder and move him?
I think there is an action for that.
Isn't that just
Reposition and
shoving an
only
ally?
5 feet.
What's
They
that?
only need to be moved 5 feet,
It's true.
I think.
Yeah, I would move him back here, like to this area.
Yeah, we
Honestly,
need
both
to
of
just
these
move one
areas just need to
space
move
back.
literally 5 feet.
All right, you will need to make an athletics check.
All right.
Does he get some sort of bonus because I'm not resisting in any way?
I'll give you a +2 circumstance bonus.
All right. This is a funny image. Little dwarf carrying a. All right.
Just
sorry.
grab onto the back of my jacket and yank me.
It's not pretty. All right, I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna manually add this plus. We're just gonna do it in our heads. Athletics.
There you go. You're able to move him.
All right. So first action, we both move back 5 feet. So So I think you can move your guy here.
That will take you 2 actions. You have to
Oh, okay.
move it, or you can move them and then you can move. Yeah.
Okay,
Or
cool.
either
That's,
or.
that, yeah, I'm comfortable with that. And then I don't feel like I need to shoot this druid because this bomb's about to go off.
It won't kill her outright, I don't think. I don't exactly remember.
Yeah,
I think the bomb will.
To dying 3 for them to get off the map.
All right, I'm gonna shoot her with hunted shot then. Screw it.
All right.
Taking one of them down.
It's got to be easy, right? She's not
Easier,
conscious.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
unconscious
easier.
imposes a significant penalty.
All right, so
Is she in initiative still?
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
No, because who took her down?
Mockery.
Mockery, so she should be up here now.
Alright, it doesn't show up for us.
Oh,
Or
very
for me.
Nice. Solid hits.
All right, so she's guaranteed gone, I think, once the bomb goes off.
Well, is that 35 a crit? Does that do anything special, or?
The 35 would be a crit, so I'm not. Let me see.
Yes, I think it is.
Sweet.
It's 2 fail saves, yeah.
Yeah, you see her
Ooh.
disappear.
okay.
It bubbles around her as Quasir's magic brings her out.
Okay, and then my free turn with my bear. I'm just gonna move him away from bomb.
Although if you also...
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, help me. What's up?
No,
I'm open.
That's good. Safety is good. Also favor is good. Either way is good.
All right. Yeah, I'm going with safety.
All right. The bombs explode. So Wisteria, Essien, and then everybody. But Doric, give me a reflex saving.
My hero.
We have favor on this and the penalty, which is really nice.
Oh, it didn't add the favor to this.
It's automatic.
No, it didn't add it. Oh, it is. Never mind. Sorry.
All right, Arog will fail.
What was the DC on that?
What about these people that are getting hit twice?
20.
50 feet?
It's 40.
40 feet.
What's the DC, Tegan?
20, I believe. Let me look back at it.
Damn.
Oh, nice Wisteria. The rogue thing.
So glad I didn't try to.
Oh, sorry, 22.
Oh, not a crit success. So close.
So that will be Steel, as they've been calling him, and Mockingbird, who fails them. By the looks of it, the entirety of the enemy team.
Yeah, they did not do too hot with this one.
All right, and damage hasn't come up yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay, cool. I will be eating
Ooh.
part of that fire.
Yeah, he's gonna get that 1 on that too, earning you guys another favor.
Yes, worth it.
It's gonna be hero
Bombs MVP in this game.
23 damage to anybody who
Is that damage
failed.
double for Wuru?
It is. Yeah, any basic reflex you crit fail doubles up, so he is looking pretty hurt off that.
Oh, good. Of all people, I wanted him.
I'll shout out Wira is our next target.
Hyena actually crit save that.
Alright. Will.
I get a turn. Hold on, let me look at everybody's HP. How is Belric looking?
I think Jeet should be the
Yeah, I'm
priority.
fairly messed up, but I'm
Alright.
37.
out of your range.
I can possibly get into range with even through the difficult terrain. I have 35 movement, so I can go 10.
Is that difficult terrain still there since he's gone?
It would be. So you'd have to remove the spell.
Because I thought I remember it being sustained or something like that, but I'm not entirely sure how that.
It's not sustained. It's one you have to spend an action to remove.
All right. Let me. This is. We're gonna. Because my brain is not accepting how this works right now, I'm just gonna do a quick. Just gonna test it. So 10, 20, 30. Wait, what's my movement again? It's been too long, y'all.
Should be 35 because you have fleet.
I'm 35. Yeah.
and,
So I can get here, I think.
Yeah, so the difficult terrain, it basically brings your 35 down to 15.
Right. All right, and I still can't reach Mockery. Dang. I mean, Jeet. In that case,
Move again.
No,
To
do a
our-
spell. Do something
Or
you want to
favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
do something
All
cool
right.
that you've been planning for.
all right. Well, I haven't been planning a lot. Here's what I can do. I am going to, let's get the 4th favor. Why not? It gives.
Yeah.
Doesn't that one give us like temporary hit points every turn?
Huge.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let me grab that because we're gonna need it.
And they're going to take mental damage.
Oh yeah.
And you have a hero point to use to get out if you need to.
Can you guys hear the dog?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn,
That's
I'm
fine.
Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna just like look up at the whole crowd, and Will is gonna speak in his most charming voice. Don't you see? There's just nothing they can do to stop us. We are the gavel of Eva Sarah, and we will not be hindered or detained. And so I'm just gonna roll diplomacy to gain some favor.
Nice.
I'm incredible.
The crowd is going wild, chanting the gavel's names as you guys get them whipped up into a frenzy.
Does the temporary points happen at the start of your turn?
Start of their turn.
All right. In that case, my second action, or my second thing that I'm going to do, is casting heroism on Belric. Thanks for the help, friend. And you suddenly just feel, I put my hand on your shoulder and you just suddenly feel a burst of confidence flow through you. You can't be stopped.
Perfect. You see Essian is up. You see him gather his staff, kind of start to swirl it around. Oh, what is he about to do?
He does take some mental damage.
He does. Get that D10 in.
And frightened.
Oof, full D10. He's looking a little hurt between the bomb and that D10. As he tries to swirls his staff, and he goes all in on Force Barrage, casting it at the 3rd level, along with his staff's extra. So this is going to give him a total of 5 orbs he can spend.
Right.
And he is sending you your way, Jeet.
All right. I think he is. Oh, last one. He needs to get a 4.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Barely up.
Wow.
As you see him just blast after blast arcing your way, but Jeet, you are able to fight through it, keeping your feet and keeping you in this match.
God, my luck has lasted too long.
I know, we've had some help.
Kavip is up.
He's got to go for the suplex, right?
2 damage. From that, he is frightened. And you see he is looking around, surprised that the crowd is not feeling them as they have been before. You see him lift up his club and like smash it hard into the dirt, kind of the sand, kind of like kicking up this like little sandstorm as he shouts, "We Renegades! You cheer for us now!" Trying to earn their favor, but shit, yeah, he is struggling. They are not feeling the Renegades.
Ooh.
They are definitely, the crowd is booing them right now. Yeah, he's far enough. He has to take a step forward. He has to go all the way in, getting right next to Jeet, and you see him smash down hard with his club.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, he's not going to use his club. You see him lift up his hand, and you see this giant ring upon it, and you see him lash out with his ring of the ram. Give me a fortitude saving throw. It's luckily only the one action version.
Yeah, that will still do it.
If you crit succeed, though, no, target is unaffected.
Oh, I don't think that's happening, but I will use my hero point.
Yeah.
To try. Oh, actually, you know, I'll just manually take away the hero point and I'll roll over here. 14.
Oh
Nice.
No way!
Too powerful.
No way!
Spiritual ram head coming toward you.
What?
Luckily, G, you were able to just
Oh my god!
stand aside, narrowly avoiding it, keeping yourself on your feet as you're swaying. And the crowd is definitely getting pretty hyped as they're chanting your name, and you are up.
Okay. Even if I tried stepping away, this would be very difficult to like get in a position where I can heal myself. So G's like medic.
Well, you get 10 pet points.
Don't just hold on. I'm on my way.
Yes, let's get those. Oh, 10 THP.
Nice.
Oh my god.
And then, okay, we're good with favor, so thankfully I don't have to do that anymore. But how do I want to make this happen? First up, yes, we will try to knock him prone again with the whip as I swing it around. Good try. Oh. And then I'll swing it there. Yes. Okay, he'll take an additional that much bludgeoning damage. And then with my remaining 2 actions, I take a deep inhale and just let it all out in a breath of fire.
Solid.
So this is going to be the Breath of Dragon.
Oh.
For the cone positioned this way.
You hit the goofball.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Oh my gosh.
And we will fail.
Wow.
4 that much fire damage. Medic.
How clutch, man. God. MVP of the tournament so far. This is crazy.
No. This will forever go down. And
I know. Yeah.
Wrestler of the Dragon Turtle.
Yeah.
Look, like 3/4 of the crowd sees the heroism, but like this part of the crowd, the right hand, they are seeing like both his knees are shaking, his sheets are tearing up, he's barely fighting. Everyone else is just like fire breath. That is his turn.
Bravery is not the absence of fear.
Perfect. Arog is up. What is he about to do? Because is he gonna go? He's gonna take his D10 first.
He's been taking a lot of mental damage so far.
Yeah, blood is just pouring out of his nose. He's just gonna wail. You see, he is looking confused, hurt. As the crowd is turned against them, you see him kind of start seeing him putting sand in bits of his wounds, shouting out, "I am a rogue of the Black Tusk. I will survive this. I have survived worse," as he kind of papers off his wounds with sand, trying to earn favor with survival, at least bringing them down one, and then he just unleashes on you, Mockery. He's trying to put you down quick.
Miss.
Miss
again.
And a nat one, bringing it back up. I rolled
Mockery
a
just like the same
Yeah.
way he blocked Mockery's blade. Mockery does it twice to him.
And you see the crowd getting. You got him for a second, but they are back on your side. Mysteria, you are up.
Oh, and he's frightened, and he stays frightened because he's in Mockery's aura.
Yep.
Alrighty. First things first, free devise a stratagem. 17. Okay, who's gonna... Because I can spend my turn to battle medicine Jeet. Which would save him before Weiru gets a turn. But is anyone else able to take care of Jeet more easily than me spending my whole turn on it?
I can't heal him next turn, unfortunately. It's going to take me a whole turn just to get in range.
And I will also say, if going on offense just ends the battle faster, I absolutely don't mind just staying down, because it's a long while before it's my turn next.
Yeah, let me...
Is looking hurt. He's taking a lot of damage. Digging, is he looking hurt?
Right, I don't have a way to get off guard on him, though, without spending an action. And Erog, I have that 17 rolled, ready to go. So if I shoot this turn, it'll probably be on Erog. Shoot, move, and then... Okay, what I'm going to do is... Yeah, Jeet, I'll... Because this is my last shot on the crossbow, so I'll go on more focus on battle medicine after this turn. I will shoot Erog first. Yeah, you're at full favor. Oh, and I get 10 hit points. Alright. Taking this shot. Critical success, as expected. All according to plan.
Now we're getting cocky.
6.
Nice, he is looking hurt.
Jesus.
The Reavers will have their revenge. That is the last shot of my crossbow.
Did you use your arrow? Your venom?
That's on my other crossbow, which I'm going to... So due to... That was in my my bag of holding because of weight restrictions. So it'll take 2 actions to get out. So I'm going to take 1 action to fish it out of the bag, but not equip it two-handed yet. I'll use that next action on a future turn. In combination with my quick strike, I think, if that works out. But I will... Let's see, if I would need to... Yeah, I'm just going to spend the 2... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend 2 actions to retrieve the crossbow from the bag and then quick strike with it on Weiru with the poisoned shot. So retrieve that. And then equip. Wait,
I think it takes 2 actions just to retrieve it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that now then. So that next turn I can... Would it be another action until I put it in both hands? Is that how that works?
Equip it?
Yeah, so it's kind of getting it out and then equipping it.
Oof.
Okay.
Gripping it.
With that equip one, can I use with my quick strike to do...
You could, yeah.
Okay. So I'll probably do that next turn. Yeah, so I have the crossbow out of the bag. Next step is equipping it. And that's my turn.
Right. Mockery, you're up.
Oh, and I will.
Action, command hyena, get hyena into range, and hyena strike.
That'll hit.
Got him.
Heck yeah. Damage from hyena.
I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that a couple times. But Hyena will take 2d4 acid.
Oh yeah.
Got it. Let me take down Hyena. And then Mockery is going
Also,
to.
he is going to use his attack of opportunity.
Yeah. That's gonna just hit Hyena too.
All right.
That's
31.
not gonna bring Hyena down.
As you see him sliced in, but like the Hyena is
Holy
trooping
cow.
through.
And now Mockery's gonna start swinging as well. Actually, you know what? Rare instance, he's gonna cast a spell. Touch of Corruption.
All right.
Versus living.
Basic Fortitude save of 24. He passes, unfortunately, and on a pass, the failed save. So it seems to be half damage at the very least. So, dang.
Rog is looking rough, but he is still on his feet.
And then Mockery has 2 more actions of swinging.
Get a +1 circumstance bonus on your first one.
Got it.
Or
Critical. And with that as well, is he still up?
Take him down.
So Mockery just like he whistles to Hyena. Hyena starts trying to nip at him, and then Mockery's tail slashes in, trying to get that venom off. Before Mockery, as like Hyena's pulling him one way, his tail's pulling another one. Mockery just takes his sword and just swings it for Arog's neck.
Nice. You see him crash into the ground. Is there anything else? So that's 3 actions, I think.
1 more.
Quick hand.
Yep. He's gonna strike again.
Yeah.
He does not know if one of these people has a healing potion or some sort of effect. We had the druid who could heal, but he doesn't trust it. He doesn't trust the Adamantium Renegades, sponsored by Velnu, not to have.
Ah, don't give him that.
That's gonna be a regular hit.
That'll hit. So yeah,
And
he got one.
With the crit
you
that
got
brought
it.
him down, that would put him on dying 2, right?
Yep.
And this is dying 3.
Yep.
And he goes away at dying 4.
Or he goes away at dying 3, actually.
Oh shit!
Wait.
Yeah, so like 1 to the neck, and then it's the same motion he did earlier, where he's just pulling it through. Had Arog not been taken away, it would have been a bit bloody there. As Mockery just like continues the motion, full confidence in Kosir to get him out of danger, and he'll just say in kind of mockery of Arog's,
I am a Black Tusk, and I have survived worse.
Perfect. You see another of them fall from the battlefield. Wiru is up. All right, he's bleeding on his feet, but struggling. And you see he lifts, like throws up this pearl. Oh, yeah, it makes sense to get 2 no matter what. So you see him hurl the pearl at Belric and Will.
Classic. Third fireball of the game on us.
4th for the adjacent to Fireball.
We'll give you a 19 reflex save.
Very
No
nice.
success.
Holy shit!
Oh
It
my
does
god.
nothing!
Very nice.
Why the third time it wasn't as funny. This like
What?
already knew.
We're
got-
learning.
and you see Wiro is panicking a bit as he sees that the crowd is not feeling them. His explosion did not go off. He's using one action to pick off another, and his last to just call out to the crowd, going, "You love us! We're the Renegades! Renegades, right? Cheer for us!" Just pleading with the crowd, and unfortunately gets no mercy from them. Barry, you're up.
Cheer for us.
I hate this guy. I don't care.
You don't forget 1d10 temp hit points and a hero point to use this turn.
1d10 temporary hit points. Thank you. Okay. Death to... I know this probably isn't the right thing to do, but I hate this Weiroo guy. I'm going to move my hunted shot to him. I am going to use my venom things on him. I'm going at him. He's hit us with 2 fireballs.
He's
So
not
annoying.
stood yet, has he?
What's that?
He's not even stood yet.
I stood.
No, he got up. He got up last time, I
Oh,
think.
never mind. Die.
Nice. That should finish him. That should
Okay.
or bring him down, I should say.
Second hit though of it could
Yeah. So here. Oh, so the first one's a crit.
Yeah, he is out. You shot both those out, so those are 2 crits. You
Oh, I want to roll it out. I want this. I want the damage on the board. I want this guy obliterated.
What does this look like as you take him down?
I like to think like the first shot was like, I would say like a headshot, and he's just down on the ground. And the second one maybe splits that same arrow and goes straight in again, like a little bit further. And yeah, he's disappears into.
Would that have been enough in that turn to finish him off, even if he was at max health?
Yeah. I think just slightly under, maybe.
Holy shit. Belric continues to be like the archer. The marksman.
And then from there, I'm going to command my animal. I'm going to have him do 2 turns. He's going to run over to this guy.
Alright. You hear Kosir go, "Not looking good for the Renegades, but it is another turn from our goddess Erne. What does she have in store for them?" And he says, "Looks like she's crying. Probably about this travesty of a fight." And you see, looking up, you start to see boulders emerge into the sky and start coming crashing down. Everybody give me a reflex saving throw.
All I'm doing is reflex saving throws this whole dang fight. I'm bad at those.
Cabot is in the zone, crit success.
Okay, so here's going to be my question. Before I go down, could I use my reaction to take Will's chunk of damage as well?
You have a hero point?
No.
Okay.
All right, so roll me like give me a second reflex save. If you be on level DC 22, you can. If you kind of you do, yeah.
All right, I see them crashing down on all of us. I'm like, medic, and then you see the glow one more time on Will, as all of that damage will move over to me. So I will go down and then take a death save failure.
Nice.
I'm going to use my hero point on the reflex save for Belric.
Go for it. Did I roll damage for it? I did not. Alright, so not even crazy damage, so everybody take 9.
Oh, I actually was still up after the 10 HP. Now I go down because of the reaction.
It's like, what, 4 sources of damage or something while you're a sub 10 HP?
And Will, you are up.
All right. Well, the other thing I was planning to do this turn is no longer relevant. So I want.
Oh, and I actually here in favor too, so you guys do not get the temp HP this round. Cap nat 20 to success.
Fine.
You can fix that.
I
It's a
could.
possibility.
I think I'd rather just try to get to G. Or yeah, let me. I am going to use one of my actions to just move. I am going to move again. 1, 2, 3. Finally out of the difficult terrain. Unfortunately, wait. Yeah, I'm now in range to heal Jeep, but I only have 1 action left. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, he's already going to be frightened on his turn. I forgot. Okay, and so I just want to make it so that this guy has a bad time. Or, yeah, he doesn't need to move.
I'll start us that favor back, but up to you.
Yeah.
You got something cool to throw at him.
Again, you should not worry about healing me. Like, I'm very serious about it. Make him come to you instead. Like, I mean, if that still works with something else.
You know what?
You can do.
Let me try to just set up for next turn.
If you were to stay where you were, he would have to come through the difficult terrain to get to you.
True, but I want to be in range of to heal Jeet next turn. Let me just phantom pain this man. Oh wait, I can't. Okay, nope, never mind. I forgot. I only have 1 action left. So what I'm going to do is use a second focus point message to give Belric a free stride. It doesn't show up in here. I shouldn't. I keep posting it in here. It doesn't actually do the thing.
Perfect, Belric.
Belric, you get a free stride. So you can get out of here faster.
Perfect. What's a free stride do? Oh.
Just move. Hey, actually, sorry, Belric. You don't need to move. You can reach everybody from where you are.
I'm good. I was gonna say I don't know where I
Mockery,
move.
you get a free stride again.
Perfect.
Hold on, let me see here. So Mockery could actually stride up to the giant, or hyena's down. By the way, do we want to start focusing on the giant or the caster?
I was gonna go for the caster on my next turn, but
I think Giant might change focus to Will, which would be dangerous.
All right.
You just the free stride happens whenever right now.
Oh yeah, it's reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Essien is up. Oh, he's in a rough spot here. He's gonna
Mockery
keep on.
just say,
Want to surrender?
You just see him shake his head very timidly. No words, nothing crazy. He's definitely the quiet one out of the Renegades. But you see him shift his staff again, and he goes, kind of gives like a little shrug as he does it. You see fire burning against his staff, using his last 3rd rank spell.
"Oh my goodness, again!
Again. Oh,
Oh my goodness!"
you guys are spread out a little bit. I'm not sure what 2 people he's gonna get.
You know, if
Not
you want
me
to
or
go
Will.
with a bang, point blank on Mockery would be funny.
Fortunately, he is not suicidal. That'll be Will and Bear. But Mockery, he does have a gift for you. He uses the first level cast to force
If he puts
Barrage.
it there, then his giant buddy's in it too, just barely.
Oh, is it in a square? He'll move it over just slightly then.
Oh, dang.
So Mockery, he's shooting 2 barrages your way for 9 damage, and then Will and Bear, give me a save.
Hold on. Mockery's going to.
What save? Reflex?
Reflex. Nice. Give me some damage. He will stay on his feet.
He will not bend the knee?
He's a warrior that knows he's not going to die today.
Yeah, really.
All right. So luckily, Will saved. Bear unfortunately failed. So 26 fire damage to Bear, 13 to Will. Kava is up. He is not even trying to earn favor. He is just frenzied. You see just rage in his eyes, and he just shouts, "You don't like renegades? Me smash all of you!" As he looks to the group, but he sees Jeet already on the ground, so he is going to take a stride.
He does have to stand up, but yes.
Oh yeah, stand up, take a stride, move over to Will, and he is going to. Yeah, he's going to try to smash you. Crit miss, luckily.
Good lord.
Oh, that was against G. Still not one either way. Shit. So he tries to smash into you, but luckily is just the crowd booing throws him completely off, earning some more favor for you guys and keeping Will safe. And G, who took you? Oh, the environment took you down. Yeah. All right.
Only the gods.
Oh no.
That line goes so hard.
That was sick.
That was good. Wisteria, you are up.
All right.
You're the party hero point from that one.
See if I get more 10 hit points. 4.
All right, so I was originally going to aim for Essien, but I think I'll say to my nearby allies, let Mockery deal with the mage and focus on the giant. Not going to. We have full favor. I'm going to use the shadows of the pillar to try to hide from Kadip. So I'll make a stealth check.
You would have to move to try to hide from him on that side.
Okay.
You have to move one over.
And then I would have to move back out to attack him?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So instead what I'm going to do is shout out, the giant's turned his back. Whisper, get him now, and try to create a diversion against him.
Nice. You use that same roll you rolled.
Okay. So that'll put him off guard. And then the second action will be a shot with the poisoned crossbow. Let's go with that. Hey.
Nice, crit.
Put that, okay. Crit damage. 34. And then he makes that fortitude save.
And you'll fail.
Alright, so that's 2d6 poison and enfeebled. And then that does that again on the how do the different stages of it work?
So he just failed on that one. So he is. Oh, he's enfeebled as well. So that'll last 6 rounds. I think he has to save again at each of his turns, and if he succeeds, he goes back up to stage 0. If he crit fails, or if he fails, he moves down the stage.
Cool. And then for my third action, let's see. Who? Okay, I'm gonna start heading towards Cheat. And that'll be my turn.
Nice. Mockery, you're up.
Apologies about the dog, by the way.
Of course.
So Mockery, first thing he's going to do is just like looking down after just like eating the entirety of that barrage. He's just gonna like give a small smirk, like, damn. Well, just like kind of like the damn man. Sucks to be you right now. Go for a intimidation check on him. Demoralize.
All right.
I believe he is already frightened.
He is frightened already.
Oh shoot! Sorry. Can I take that back?
You can.
Mockery still does that, just with no demoralize action there. And now he is going to he's gonna swing. Oh, dang. Lower roll.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Alright, damage.
Alright, knock him out.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, he was the low HP one of that group.
Also, he took a lot of damage from the environment.
Yeah, I think this is
getting
the first
bomber
time he
too.
did it. This is his
Yeah,
first-
no, it's the first time Mockery just like swings and like before he like even hits the ground, he pulls his sword back for a second, just like, oh, like saying that he's already down.
Dead.
And he kind of just looks up at the stands, just probably as disappointed as they were. Could that have been his quickened attack?
Sure.
All right, and now he's going to move. I did not measure that out. Move. He can move up to 35, so he's going to do that. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. And he's going to use Death's Gaze upon the giant.
Nice. Hitting him
Basic
well.
24 fortitude save. He's got good fortitude, presumably, but yeah, still. Half of 13.
Nice. You see, he is getting whittled down as you guys are assaulting the giant.
So Mockery's just like, as he's walking, just he's strutting up, sword in hand, just like eyes narrowing, just like having that burn through.
Forever, you see him looking frenzied. He's surrounded by all sides. Belric, you are up.
Sorry, I had to get it out there.
I'm gonna start the turn and command animal, and I'm gonna move bear to him. How do I move?
It's rarely me that's providing the flanking.
I said if you move him by G, you can actually get him flanking with Will.
Okay. He'll move over here. Then I'm going to have him do bear support benefit. Then I'm going to use an action to cast Hunted Prey.
All right.
And then I'm going to use my third action to Hunted Shot this guy.
Nice.
Each one will have that extra D8.
Talk about big game hunter.
Everyone knows giants are the most dangerous game.
Hold on, actually.
A little sneak peek to the possibility of us going over to Facia, was it?
Basically,
Okay.
There was
so
a-
Gig is attacking.
I have a volley within 30 feet. I don't know what that means, but I feel like this guy's my longbow, all right? Oh, he's 35. Perfect.
You're okay.
Cool. All right. First shot.
Nice.
Yes. Plus the support benefit.
I don't think
Shot.
Belric could stop critting if he wanted to.
This is crazy.
Both will hit.
So the-
Rolling a 4 is how he stops critting, but he still hits.
I don't think that was that including the support benefit there.
That's not the. Oh, that's not the bear. Yeah. So give us a D8 for the bear because that could matter.
D8 for the bear. Oh yeah.
just support benefit.
Because that doubles, doesn't it?
Yeah. So that first hit, take him down.
Yeah.
Hey.
You and bear tag teaming it.
Oh yeah. All right. So like bear comes up and slides behind this guy, and then Balric takes a couple shots, and then bear just like slams the back of his head, and he just falls down forward, like I'm thinking of like the troll in Lord of the Rings in first one where he just like falls over. Yeah. But
He crashes to the ground. Will especially, but you even get a little bit of backlash of it. Just get caked in the dirt of the sand as he crashes. The last of the renegades crumples, and you hear the crowd going wild, shouting out, "Gavels, gavels!"
oh,
You look. Kosir goes, and if I'm being honest, a bit of an upset. The gavels of Avasara have taken down the Adamantium Renegades, and this time I'll shout it out, Velnu. Brought to you by Velnu. They advanced the championship round. And you see the crowd is clapping, shouting your names. You definitely could have heard some clamor from them as you have been able to advance through this match, bringing your total winnings up to 3,000 gold coins, enough for you to buy your own ship if you wanted to, and not be beholden to any.
I take out the poster that that we spent a silver on that says we start 1-0 or whatever.
Oh, the
I just
t-shirt.
kinda like- Yeah. And I just start kind of doing this, just very mockingly. Mocker. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that, but
I do want to point out, if that other arrow would have hit, that would have brought out the giant as well, making it to where the only person not had to have been saved by Kosir was the little gnome wizard.
that we ran away from.
That only took a single hit. No, including all the environments.
Those are the bobs and the you do not do well with the saves against the environment, but you guys have earned your way through round 3. You hear the cheering continue as you make your way off stage. And before we wrap up today, especially with your victory, we will see if you are able to bring in any more recruits to the Gavels factions. So, same thing as we've done last time. This is when you need 2 out of 3 successes to be able to recruit. You get to utilize any of the Gavel faction members and kind of figure out a way that they would, based off of your latest victory, capitalize on that to see if you could bring in new people. And you guys are currently sitting at 13? Oh, 10. Sorry, you're at 10.
All right,
Is
so
there-
we're rolling skill checks with our followers' skills.
That's right. So kind of figure out kind of what they would do, and we'll find a skill that corresponds to it.
Where are they? There they are. Okay.
I'd like to go first.
Go for it.
With probably a not so happy about it, Beshnet. Really pushing those cards forward right now.
Okay. Yeah. Cards.
Mhm.
Veshel does usually celebrate your guys' successes when he feels it was done a proper way. And this is something he'd actually be pretty happy about. So Beshnet is surprisingly chipper as he's out there going, Gavels cards, look at the Gavels. They honorably won the fight. A little surprise in his voice, but still very enthusiastic.
And if possible, could it be I know this is a stretch, but could it be crafting? For since Mockery's been really busy lately, could Beshnet have actually been the one to create these new batch?
Go for it. So this would be versus Beshnet's stats. So that'll be he's level
1
or -1. I don't know
Oh.
if they have a -1 DC. Where does it say a level 1 DC?
Damn.
Beshnet is a very good administrator. He is a very good kind of behind the scenes guy, but put him in front of he's just running up to people like putting the like you can't put it in their face for most people because they're too tall, but he's just like holding it up. You really can't see him too well as he goes, look at the cards, look at the gavels. Unfortunately, it doesn't bring too many people over. So you've got 1 failure, 2 successes needed, 2 rolls additional. What are the other gavels doing?
I still applaud his enthusiasm.
I mean, well, obviously Marston's going to be literally singing our praises.
For what bits would Marston have in his song?
Oh, Marston, I think, is going to... His song is primarily about how it looked rough in the beginning, but we always get back up on our feet.
Nice.
I have never had to roll one of these for him. I don't even know. Wait, there it is.
Solid. You will succeed, earning you guys a success. You can see him going through, telling about the gavels that may not always look pretty in the beginning, but they keep fighting, keep striving through, bringing many around to hear the messaging. You guys have 1 success needed to be able to bring in some additional faction members. Who wants to take it?
I can go. I think Elisa is gonna start spreading rumors about Velnu, some of which are true, some of which aren't, but basically implying that like the Gavel knew that Velnu was up to some shady business dealings, and they're honorably chose not to side with him. And that's the only reason they didn't work with him, is because they're a great organization and have values that
So I will say, do you guys want to publicly throw stones at Velnu?
Yes. Fuck Velnu. No? Okay.
I say yes,
that's my
but let's not throw stones at the Adamantium Renegades. Velnu, yes. Renegades, they didn't know. At least so the rumors say.
Hey. Jeet, you're shaking your head.
Jeet on principle, yeah, would not approve, but hey, that's why the skullduggery happens away from Jeet.
Elisa is doing this without G's knowledge.
Okay, cool. I'm down with that.
They're certainly under Wisteria's orders. Yeah, I'll throw down a deception for that if you think that works.
All right, go for it. Solid, another success. You hear people whispering, oh, I did not think the Velnu would do it, but it makes sense the Renegades didn't know. That's why they had a rough round. They were just so caught up in the confusion. And you do see people, well, the gavels are honorable, and this Marston song so nice, maybe we should join up. After kind of hearing those rumors going through. All right, give me one, who would like to roll 1d4 to see how many new recruits this latest victory will bring in.
Who didn't do one?
Me and Mockery? You feel Mockery?
Mine was the first throw.
Oh.
I think Jeet Nose goes, you Sabaric, you get to roll.
Damn.
Great.
All right. You get one enthusiastic red shirt who likes to join the squad, bringing you guys up to 11 faction members.
This one is my backup character.
This one in particular is strong.
And you guys are currently at rank 3 with the faction. But I think that may push up to 4. I have to look at the leadership rules there. And I will say, well, actually, no, you guys are at 5 now. So sick. You guys are at rank 5 with the faction. Due to having 11 members, we're gonna have some fun stuff too. As you guys have to figure out what rank 5 benefits are still. But we'll have some fun stuff with the faction too, depending on where or anywhere you guys go. There'll be a little bit more autonomy with the faction, different things they can do for the group. So stay tuned for that. But that's when we'll wrap up today's session. Oh, actually, one piece you will learn. So after you guys get a chance to bandage your wounds, and we'll do all that next session, you do hear out kind of after your fight. And that is also another good one. Pretty narrow fight. Those children of Mialo are devils, but Squad 7 of the High Armor has persevered. And it'll be Arbiter versus Arbiter. Devils versus Squad 7 for the championship round.
Sick.
By
Nice.
chance, I know we're wrapping up, but could Mockery have a moment of Faerog? Or is that better saved for next session?
Let's get that one in next session.
Got it. We're fighting Squad 7! I feel like we got them in the bag. That might be the hype talking.
We roll like we did today.
Yeah, I know. No shit.
Yeah, if you guys roll like you did today,
And that's later today, right? Even okay.
Although Comet was just like planted right there, nat 20 save, nat 20 save, nat 20 save. He was trying to hold it down.
Cap was trying to hold the whole team.
Yeah, the rest of them just like rolled in that one.
Fell apart. But yeah, so we will be back. What is that? The 7th of November. So we're not going to be on oh, not the 7th, the 14th of November. So come through and get to see them go through the final round. A chance to win and another 1,000 gold, bringing the total up to 4,000, as well as a magic item of your choice. I forgot what I said for that. I think level 9 lower. Whatever I wrote in there, because I'm blanking on that now. Of level 8 or lower for a magic item. And it get to be Arbiter versus Arbiter with Squad 7. So definitely make sure you get to come back and see how this one goes. But thanks